Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Joesmal and I am a weight loss coach. I help people lose weight and keep it off permanently. Now today we are going to be talking about how to stay motivated on your weight loss journey. I know a lot of people want to lose weight and achieve their desired body, achieve that result that they plan to achieve, whatever kind of result, and then hit their target. And most times it turns out that they are not motivated to continue. Now, here are some tips on staying motivated while on your weight loss journey. Keep watching. Trust me, I know what it means to start trying to lose weight and you find it difficult to continue. I have been there, I have done that. Now, here are some tips to help you on this journey. One of the tips that I know that I have tried and has really helped is knowing your why. Why did you start to lose weight? Why would you want to start losing weight? What prompted you to lose weight? You have to understand your why. Why did you decide to start losing weight? When I started my weight loss journey, one of the things that I had in mind that gave me a push, that gave me a constant push, was trying to lose weight as a medical recommendation. Of course, I had lost weight to a certain amount, but it wasn't enough for me because I was weighing about 148 kg. I needed to lose weight to a certain amount before I could go for a surgery. And that is why I called it a medical recommendation. And it kept giving me the push because I needed to alleviate the pain I was feeling at that time. One of the reasons, like I said, is knowing your why. Have you set goals? Are those goals realistic? Some people want to set goals like losing 5 kg in a week or losing 4 kg in a week. But I'll tell you the kind of goals that you ought to set to continue on this path, because if you make it a lifestyle, it would help you along the line. Set goals like losing 0.5 to 1 kg in a week, and that would actually help you to be consistent, because if you find that you do not lose up to 1 kg and you lose just 0.5 kg, you will still continue. The frustration would not set in, and it is also healthy to keep within that trend of losing 0.5 to 1 kg. Focus on process goals. For example, your process goals could be you weren't able to walk 5 minutes, now you could walk 5 minutes. It could be you used to have joint pains and now you've stopped having joint pains. Could you do up to 10 minutes of exercise before and then you find that you can exceed 10 minutes of exercise? Or you couldn't perform simple house chores and now you find that you have started performing those house chores without complaining of fatigue or serious tiredness. Those are process goals. Focus more on them and on staying healthy. That way you will get the constant push that you desire to get. Pick a plan that isn't restrictive or isn't boring, something that you would enjoy to do, something that you would constantly want to do, something you always want to look forward to. For example, if you pick plans that engage you in constant exercise morning and evening, and you find that you're always exercising morning and evening, that could be draining. Or if you pick plans that are carb restrictive, you find that it could be draining for you. I always encourage people to pick plans that would work for them and at the end of the day not to be boring, and plans that would encourage them to always look forward to. Set these plans up and encourage yourself with foods that are not restrictive, diets that are not restrictive, and exercises that are not draining. Start small. Start small. Do not go overboard with your plans. Celebrate successes. Some of us do not celebrate successes, but you should celebrate your successes no matter how little. I remember starting my weight loss journey and I found that at a point I wasn't losing as much as I was losing before. I started blaming myself and finding faults in everything I was doing. But one of the things that gave me that push was that I realized that even on the scale, while I was not losing weight on the scale, I was losing weight in inches and my clothes were fitting better. Find yourself a support group. Yes. Always encourage yourself to get a support group. I know that a lot of people Tons and tons of people feel that they can do certain things on their own. But when you feel demotivated, you can actually get a support group. I tried losing weight on my own, and in a year I was losing less than 20 kg. I had to find myself a support group where I could get the needed support. And finding myself in that support group gave me the push that I needed, and I had to continue. And since then, I haven't looked back. Make a commitment. I started my weight loss journey and I didn't know anything about what I needed to do. But being on and in a support group helped me to set goals. For example, in a week, I'd be like, publicly, I'll come out in the group and tell the group, oh, I want to achieve this, that by the end of next month. And I'll set that goal and work towards it. For example, there were exercises I could not perform on my own. And I found myself performing these exercises in small amounts and in smaller minutes. But at the end of the day, I set more goals. There were times that I could not skip. I couldn't lift my body to do skipping, but I found myself timing myself to work towards skipping even better and even with better form. And that actually helped. Think and talk positively. I know a lot of people that think that when they talk positively, it gets into their head. Yes, some people will be like, am I ever going to lose this weight? Is it possible? Let me tell you today, impossible is nothing. You can actually lose the weight and keep it up permanently, provided you do the work and think and talk positively. One of the basic things that a lot of people do is that they talk down at their progress. You have to keep talking high of your progress. Every progress counts. Move with like minds. I always tell people, your company determines your assimilation. So if you move with people that do not think alike, that do not reason like you, you find that you will deviate. For example, if you're among friends that love to eat a lot, and then you are trying to desist from the act of gluttony, and you move with people that practice gluttony or do not see anything wrong in consuming over 5,000 calories, with time, you will join them in eating the same way that they are eating. The best bet would be for you to join people that are fitness-minded or people that have one goal in common with you. Retrace your steps. Sometimes sit down and think back. What have I done right and what have I done wrong? If there are certain things you have done wrong while on your weight loss journey, strike that and start all over. Do not remain down. Just check it and be sure that they are the wrong things that you have done, and then try to correct those mistakes. Anytime you make a mistake, it's not time for you to sit down and start thinking and start dreaming and start getting upset about. Think progress all the time and not perfection. Most people think perfection. There are days that you wake up in the morning, probably on a Sunday morning, and the first thing that comes to mind is trying to make perfect your plan for the week on the weight loss journey. And things don't go as planned. Do not give yourself that punishment of saying you didn't do it right and then start guilt tripping yourself. All you need to do is go back to the previous point by retracing your steps and correct the mistakes you made. Love and appreciate your body. So many times, some of us are always telling ourselves that we don't look good. Love and appreciate yourself before and after you start your weight loss journey. Get a role model. When I started my weight loss journey, I joined this group where it was a female coach. She placed us in a WhatsApp group and all of us had to be accountable on that group. I didn't tell her, but I made her my role model because I was like, someone weighed this much. And this particular person found her why and then also got to her target. She lost so much weight. She looked good. She wasn't looking skinny. She wasn't looking big. And I just wanted that kind of body. I wanted to lose weight and look like that. So at the end of the day, what I did was take a picture of her with her permission, of course, and printed it and placed it in my home. That gave me the push that I needed. I wasn't going for Instagram bodies. I was going for real results by real people. I wasn't looking for photoshopped bodies. I was looking for real results. And my coach at that time turned out to be the perfect role model for me that pushed me to lose weight from 148 kg to 76 kg currently. Get help. That word is always underrated. Most people want to lose weight on their own, even when they find that there is no longer motivation to continue. Now, instead of getting help from people, they decide to just stop. That is the wrongest move. Get help. It is always underrated. But I tell you today that getting help will give you the right push. I got help. I got the right help and I have lost weight, and then even maintaining and helping other people lose weight and keep it off permanently. Today, I want to encourage you not to give up. Losing weight is for everyone. Weight loss is for everyone. Impossible is nothing. Thank you for watching.